back to me.
None of us are given bad luck insurance when we're born, but everyone has kindness and love that we can all share. Today, we're gonna show you the most heartwarming random acts of kindness to prove that doing a good deed is never too hard. You can start by subscribing and hitting the bell, just saying. This homeless man has absolutely nothing except 2 true friends, and today he spent all his savings to celebrate their birthday. This father hasn't seen his daughter for a very long time due to his military service. He decides to give her the surprise of her life. Ben Ellis was diagnosed with an incurable disease and had to end his teaching career. More than 400 students came to support him in the last days of his life. This poor guy has seen sneakers in pictures many times, but he never could have imagined having his own. Look how this simple gift from a stranger makes him the happiest person on earth.
Oh my God.
This man is crying because he lost 2 of his dogs at the same time. And now his daughter found a way to bring joy back into his life by this letter and a little gift.
No, don't make him upset. This is so cold.
Hi, baby boy. Oh, my baby boy. You come back to me. Hi, baby boy. Oh my God, Devo.
This grandpa thought his family had forgotten his birthday while they were all preparing a surprise for him.
Happy birthday, dear Papa.
But they definitely couldn't have planned the other patrons' reactions. Imagine being forced to work in the pouring rain without so much as a jacket. The way this man gives the boy his jacket without hesitation should be an example to all of us. This homeless man hadn't eaten in several days and finally managed to get some food. But this street cat turned out to be even hungrier. Just watch what he does. Six-year-old Zeke's family wasn't allowed to come near him while he battled leukemia for 147 days. As soon as the doctors released him from the hospital, the boy decided to surprise his family.
Wait, okay, I got the honors. Open!
This homeless man earned his living by washing car windows in the cold. Blogger Philip Q. Vu was so touched by his story that he demonetized his video and simply asked viewers to help.
And some money to give you for this red envelope.
And he doesn't know it yet, but people actually sent him much more money.
That's like
14,000.
Now, the only windows he'll have to wash will be the windows of his own home. This motorcyclist steps out into traffic and manages to stop the flow of cars, all for the sake of saving a tiny kitten. Motorcyclists seem to do this sort of thing all the time. Aren't they the best? This woman's kindness knows no bounds because she decided to donate her kidney to a stranger, and this is the moment he finds out he's gonna live. One player seems to have forgotten about fair play when he knocks down a female camera operator. But his opponent reminds him to always be a gentleman, even on the field. Today, this young man finally says goodbye to cancer, and all these people have gathered to celebrate his victory together. Congratulations. And this sweet child spent 2 whole years in the hospital, but the leukemia has receded and now everyone's given her a hero's welcome, because she is one. This cat was calling for help with such desperation that this passerby just couldn't ignore it, even despite the ice-cold water. Due to problems with the landing gear, this plane got stuck on the runway while other flights were landing. Look at what the passengers do to help. This taxi driver stuck on a beach with no way out, and losing a fare would mean losing his job. Fortunately, these caring people have found a way to help him. A flood caused a huge sinkhole in a Chinese road right under parked cars. But just look how 30 strangers teamed up to save someone else's car. While some people leave their animals to their own fates, others are prepared to do whatever it takes to make sure their pet is okay. Even while protesting for the sake of thousands of lives, people understand that every human life is precious here and now, so they instantly dismantle a roadblock to make way for firefighters. All of these people are prepared to stand to the last for what they want, but they immediately make way for ambulances. Moments like these restore faith in humanity. It seems like this man is in the middle of a hurricane, but he's actually saving all the houses in the area from flooding by repairing the fire hydrant. But don't do this yourself, guys. He's a professional. These people had a whole truckload of fruits and they could have made some good money, but they decided to feed those who really needed them instead. The Coast Guard's job is usually to save people from dangerous situations, but today they have a special mission to help a poor seagull stuck on the power lines. With just 18 meters to go, this runner starts to pass out from exhaustion, something her opponents could have taken advantage of, but they didn't. This is the best example of humanity overcoming competition. A guy on a motorcycle just finds out what a big heart a simple excavator driver can have. Imagine this dog's agony as it dies of thirst at a perfectly good source of water, but one man steps in to give it a drink. The passengers on this train had to make an emergency transfer without any way for women and children to get across, but the station workers found a way. A poor Dalmatian broke its paw, and now the doctor's drawing spots on its cast to make it easier for the dog to get used to it. This patrolman isn't out for a run in a blizzard for fun. It was the only way to lead drivers safely through a very hard section of road in zero visibility. This woman had always dreamed of having a doll when she was a child, but her family was too poor. Well, her friends decided that it was never too late to make a childhood dream come true.
No me llores, Cucú. Yo nunca en mi vida tuve una muñeca. Un aplauso, un aplauso.
This woman had to shave her head because of cancer. To support her, all her family members did the same thing right after her. With this kind of crew behind her, she's sure to win the battle ahead. So, has your faith in humanity been restored? Be sure to write in the comments if you have your own hero and how exactly that person helped you. Don't forget to leave a like and click on the bell. See you soon.